Hey everybody, happy Monday! It's a beautiful new day in language arts. Alright, September 20th. Here we go. We're almost done with September. Can you believe it? Okay, today we get interims. Interims are a piece of paper that document where your grades were as of last Friday. Here's the thing. It's last Friday. A lot of teachers grade over the weekend. Okay, so whatever paper you get, and that's the grade that you see, that may not be the grade today, because you know Pinnacle is live 24/7. So if your child had an A on Friday, if he did well at every the week, the activities like graded, he's got an A today. Maybe he had a D on Friday. If he did well, then he's got an A today, and vice versa. So the paper that they give us, awesome. For me, I feel like they're wasting a whole bunch of trees because everything's online, like check Pinnacle. My students have the computers in front of them at least 4 times a week. They're checking their grades. They know what their grades are because as I walk around the room, their directive is check your grades. So they all know how to do it and they all should be doing it. Can I make them? No, but I can say check your grades. All right, our last activity had to do with a quiz that we redid. It was a redo because we did it the first time and a lot of people got 100, but a lot of people didn't. Now here's the thing, my parents and my kiddos. Last year was very different. This year, you're going to have to work again. Last year, we kind of put the engines on low because you were home. There was a pandemic. There was a lot of stress. I know for me as a mama, I was really sensitive to the parents' dilemmas. So I really worked around, the kids. I gave them answers to the quizzes. I really took my expectations really low. I kept it pumping and I kept it popping and we kept learning. But it was like a third of what I do in the classroom. And now I'm back in the classroom. So now we're rolling. So I went over a story with them. I told them to write down the vocabulary words and the setting and the characters. And then I gave them a quiz. And they were like, what, Miss Lopez? And I even let them use their notes. So plenty of kids got 100, but some kids were just in shock. They were back in a quiz mode. So I went over it with them. I gave them the answers. I said, write the answers down. Here they are. We took the entire class Wednesday going over the quiz and writing down the answers. And then on Wednesday, I told them, listen, we're going to have the quiz again on Friday. We did the quiz again. They could use their notes, the answers, and most of them rocked 100. And I still had some kids get like a 34. They didn't take the notes. They didn't type the words in correctly. They didn't feel like doing the quiz. And in 6th grade, I say, do the quiz, and I walk around and I monitor, but I don't stand over a child and say, do the quiz, do the quiz. That's not my role. That's my mommy role, but that's not my teacher role. So my parents, I'm going to post a really great article that talks about, helping the students adjust to being back in school. Because the first couple of weeks when they were here and I said, open a textbook, they were like, what? I know. So they had to get back into gear. Unfortunately, some kids have not gotten back into gear. They're still like in coasting mode. And we are rowing here. We are just moving forward. And I need my kids to catch up. So keep an eye on the grades. Know that I go over everything, literally all the answers, always before I give a quiz or a test. And it's up to the child to perform. I can't make them do that, moms and dads and guardians. That's on you. But I'm here for you. So check the grades. Know that the kids always have the answers. And let's move forward and have a beautiful rest of the week. Check those grades. Oh, happy Hispanic month. It's Hispanic month from the 15th to the 15th. I love that. I'm going to decorate the room. I'll send you a picture.